Hi, I'm Pastor Darren, and welcome to Word for the Week. I want to talk to you today about dealing with troubling times. We only have to look at the news for just a little bit before we see all the things that just fill our hearts with anxiety, not only for ourselves, but for our community, for our families. Violence in schools, political unrest, wars and rumors of wars between countries and nations, and just all sorts of things that just make you want to throw up your hands and go, what is going on here, Lord? But I want you to know that Jesus said, I will be with you. I will not leave you. I will never forsake you. He's always going to be there for us. You know, I have a grandson who's 10 years old. He has cerebral palsy. He's deaf, and he knows how to sign. This is how he communicates. Now, one of the things that he'll get ahead of himself on is when he's getting a drink of some sort. And if he goes too fast, he'll either start to choke a little bit or he ends up spilling something all over himself. So whenever he starts to pick up the cup, I would remind him and I'd sign to him, slow, go slow. And so he would slow down, get his drink, and he'd be fine. Now, of course, he takes great pleasure, and every time I pick up a cup, he'll tell me the same thing because he doesn't want Pap to spill anything on himself either. But you know what? He's got a wonderful point here. We all have to slow down a little bit. Don't let the craziness of the world wrap us into that tight snare of despair and hopelessness. But to remember to slow down and trust in God. I'm going to share a couple verses from you. This is from Psalm chapter 16, verse 7 and 8. And it says this, I will praise the Lord who counsels me. Even at night, my heart instructs me. I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. When we trust God and allow him to fill our hearts and remind us of all he does for us, we know that no matter what comes, he's going to be there. So take some time, slow down, and trust in the Lord. And that's your word for the week. Goodbye.